And I'm gonna talk about fashion, obviously, and how to subtly pop out. And I got my little list here. Got a little background, bought a little rug, bought a little background stuff. Clean, fresh. Alright, the first thing in this list is number one. It's all in the details. The details from layering, under tees, distressing in the denim, mostly. The shoes as well. Boxer lining, like those Givenchy briefs, the Supreme briefs. Have that showing, especially when you're fit, goes a long way. The shoelaces, you can't really see it on these ones, but they have a little bit of lining to them. Looks amazing. Belts. Notice my belt popping out a little bit. Jewelry. Got a little Yum Sun going on. And textures, like this thermal I have on, I feel like it goes a long way. The texture of the denim, it's a little distressed. I started wearing it at work, so it adds a little bit more wear to it, opposed to my other denims that I have, that I keep them crisp, which I feel like that's a beginner's mistake, because when denims look too crisp, it kind of looks like a facade, and you want to avoid type things like that. Other things are shapes, the boxy shape, the I don't know, stuff like that, like a box, cropped, baggy, slim. You want to play around with silhouettes a lot. That will take you a long way in fashion. It's not even if you're trying to even look crazy, it's just like it makes you look genuinely better when you realize you find your perfect silhouette. Me, I have broad shoulders, so me personally, I don't like my broad shoulders, but other people do enjoy them for some reason. I really wish I had slopey shoulders, but you know what? I have to express my broad shoulders because there's no avoiding it at the end of the day. Regardless, I'm gonna move on to number two. That was number one. Just for the occasion, if you're just chilling with the homies, you don't need to overdo it. There's some people it's like, bro, you're trying too hard. Like, come on, bro. Those J's don't even look good on you, bro. Like, what are you doing? You just gotta realize what you're doing. You can't just pull up to a homie sesh with a full suit. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't look good, in my opinion. Maybe, that's just your style. You just have to dress formal all the time. And you know what? More power to you. More power to you, man. 1 second. I'm a bit parched. Have a little sip, Jimin. Cheers, Jimin. With zero sugar. Tastes amazing. Alright, let's continue. I'm getting the paper all wet. Rookie mistake. Just for the occasion, man, find the right balance to everything, There's always a yin and a yang, a good and an evil. You gotta find a balance, because no one's perfect at the end of the day. There was only one perfect person on this earth. Unfortunately, he's not here with us. But on a less serious note, you need to find the right balance. Don't worry, it's trial and error, and you'll figure it out. It'll take some time. Take your time. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, man. Life is a marathon. You don't need to rush it. You need to take your time, notice your surroundings, and you'll figure things out eventually. Things will come to you. You can try to force things, but at the end of the day, things will come to you naturally. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about things you can't control. Because what's the point? At the end of the day, you can only control yourself at the end of the day. And that's just a little life advice. And trust me, believe me, it took me a while to learn that. Okay, anyways, moving on. You know what? With that said, you gotta think to yourself, is this appropriate to wear? Is my fit right now appropriate to wear in this video? I think so. I think it's casual. I really enjoy this fit. I didn't want to basically I was gatekeeping this fit because I like it so much. But it's nothing major. Excuse me. It's nothing major. Just a thermal, some Carhartt denim, and my Solomons that I love. Alright, number three. Number three is actually my 4 F's. And I added the last F recently, which is gonna be in my first. Faith. You always gotta have faith. You know, you can believe in yourself, that's a good thing. But you know what's more than yourself? God, because He knows everything before it even happens to you. And you need to put your faith in Him. But if you're not religious, you can push that to the side and skip that. You know? Because I'm not here to judge. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm going to believe whatever I'm going to believe. And that's fine. We can have our differences. But at the end of the day, that's my beliefs. And I hope you respect it as I respect your beliefs. Alright, regardless, the second F is fitness. Psych! It's actually finances, you know what I'm saying? Because how are you going to help another person when you can't even help yourself? And unfortunately, in this modern era, you need money to do anything. So make sure you're secure, make sure you're right, and then cop the pieces you want. Because in the fashion game, it's all about money, unfortunately. And at the same time, it's not. Because look at this. This is $10. This was $60. The Solomons were actually the most expensive. They were like $90 or something. But I actually got them on sale. $60. And the wrist, $100. But anyways, the fashion game is all about money. But it's also about being a chameleon. Because you know what? This fit looks amazing. But it was cheap to me. There's pricier fits. Like this artificial I bought. And it's amazing quality. Amazing. Look at this. It also has these I forgot what the guy called them, but you know, it has these little hoodie rings that I enjoy. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta pick your times to invest. And I saw this and I was like, I can't miss that opportunity. And it's one of the best hoodies I've ever bought. And I enjoyed that investment. Alright, but regardless, the third F is fitness. Making sure your physique's right. Make sure you slim down. Because, you know, there's some people that look good overweight. And I won't lie, there is. There's some people that just pull it off. Me, my opinion, I don't like to live that way. I like to see myself slim and healthy. Because, you know, I could put on some pounds, but I don't feel right. I feel uncomfortable in my skin. And maybe that's slight body dysmorphia. But I'm being honest with you. I prefer myself slim and fit. And I'm not done yet. I'm at 145. I was my lowest at 141, but I got up. You know, it's the winter time, bulk season. I like to lie to myself, but it's all these holidays and all this vacation time I'm taking that I'm eating more than I should. But you know, sometimes you gotta indulge. You know, you gotta indulge because being on a strict diet is hella depressing, bro. Because there's so much good food out there. I cook for myself as well, and let me tell you, I don't skimp on the butter. The butter is amazing. It gives it such a rich flavor that you need in your life. But you gotta limit yourself. Alright. And then number 4 is fashion. You know, the finesse you bring. Like from leather to suede, regardless of what it is, to denim, to canvas, you need to pop out and you need to bring these textures to life because the clothes are just there. The fabrics are just there. It's the way you style it and the way you dress it. And that's what matters. And once you get those first three out the way, then you can work on your true fashion. And you can let that pop out. But you need to make sure you're good first. Because if you worry about fashion, you're going to be spending your money, exhausting yourself. You're going to put on the fresh J's. You're going to put on the Givenchy shirt. The Siaga pants. For what? You ain't even going to look good in it. So make sure your styling's right. Because then, and make sure you're in the right headspace. Because you might make some indecisive purchases. And for what? For it not to look good. I always make my things calculated. I saw this and I knew it was for me. I saw this and I knew it was for me. My sister was like, you're not going to wear that. You're not going to blah, blah, blah. And guess what? I don't wear it. But when I do wear it, I feel fresh as fuck. And that's the truth, man. And that's the truth. Let me hit this again. As we move on. Dip into different genres. Because I was yapping about, the grunge aesthetic. But look at me. I feel like I'm in dadcore right now. You gotta just change it up. Because if you don't, you're gonna stay like water, stagnant. Stagnant water starts to build moss and mold at the top. When you stay stagnant, you start growing in the worst ways. You start becoming unhealthy. You need to constantly keep moving. We have legs for a reason. We have arms for a reason. We have our amazing heads for a reason. We gotta keep it moving, keep it pushing, push all that negative energy away. Take what we learned from that negative energy and push forward, man. Keep that positive energy going. Don't worry about what other people are saying about you. Don't worry about the outside noise. All that matters is what you think at the end of the day. And I'm hoping, listen, partner, I'm hoping that's for the best. Because I met some evil people out there, but they were amazing friends. They just didn't make the best choices in life. And let me tell you, they look chilling right now, but I know that stuff is eating away at them. Like, no way you can do that type of malicious stuff and be okay with it. But regardless, you know what I'm saying? I'm just yapping. Alright. Let me lock in. Number 5. Be yourself at the end of the day. On some cringe stuff, be yourself. You know what? Even if others might think it's trash, might make fun of you, might tease you, might think, look, he's just trying to be different just to be different. If you like it, then like it. Don't worry about what other people think. People probably think like, oh, he's trying to flex his stupid wrist. He's trying to show off his body, whatever. Like, I don't mind. I worked hard for, even though I don't look amazing, I worked hard for this physique. And I ain't worrying about what the next person thinks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worrying about that. I ain't worrying about what any girl thinks about me, what any man thinks about me. I'm just doing my own thing. And that's how you should be. You should just be doing your own thing and not worrying about the next person. Try your best to be true. Don't let something you're into fully engulf your personality. Stay true to you. Because you can take inspirations from things, but when you let it fully consume you, then you're going to start looking pretentious. Then you're going to start looking like a poser wannabe. And that's fine if that's what you're going for, but In my opinion, that's not what you want to thrive for. You want to be yourself. Take little pieces and little things from here from the genres you like, but be yourself at the end of the day and put your twist on it because that's gonna make you look better at the end of the day. And it'll make you feel better too because you'll add your own uniqueness to it and you'll probably build on that genre just from adding your little touches to it. You know? Like, don't be afraid to take inspirations, but don't let it define you at the end of the day. And I believe that's the end of the video, you know? I hope you took some inspiration from this. If not, I hope you like the yapping. And there's gonna be some better days. There's always better days. So if you're feeling down, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, champ. Don't worry about it, bud. Don't worry about it, friend. There's gonna be better days ahead. But those are some tips I just thought of when I was working my 10-hour shifts. Because I'm a hard worker at the end of the day. But you know what? I hope y'all stay blessed. And don't forget, R13, Artificial, and Eulogy. Those are some brands you need to watch out for. And you know what? They ain't that expensive. They ain't gonna break the bank. So I hope y'all have a good one. I hope you had an amazing holiday. And I'm sad to see this 2024 go because it was the best year of my dating life. And I hope you stick around. I'm gonna try to post more consistently, more motivational stuff. And yeah, and don't forget, R13, Eulogy, Artificial. Alright, peace out, fam. I love y'all. Stay blessed, stay dressed, and most importantly, love yourself. And stay up, man. I don't want to see you down. I don't want to see you upset. And if I catch you upset, don't let me catch you upset, brother. Because I'm going to do what I can to bring you back up. And that's the end of the video. See y'all real soon.